Hello and welcome. My name is Mulk Raj. I'm an integrative nutrition health coach and the author of the book How to Go Vegan for Dads. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about things I no longer do as part of the vegan lifestyle, so stay tuned. So I knew from day one I wasn't going to be perfect straight away as a vegan, and I needed to do some more reading and some research to learn about the practice of veganism. But I thought I would start simple and just embrace putting back on animal products. So as time has now gone by, there are certain practices, certain things that I no longer do apart from food, which are part of my vegan lifestyle. So the things I avoid now are aquariums, zoos, farms, donkey rides, anything that involves animals and using them for entertainment. Now it can be difficult to take such a blanket approach to things that have been in our culture for centuries. But it's not enough that we hold animals captive, we kill their young, we eat their flesh, but we are so bored in our lives that we have to use animals for entertainment. The only exception to this rule, I would say, is if I'm visiting an animal sanctuary or something with a conservation in the title. So the second thing I no longer do is buy leather products. Now, I used to buy leather products. I've got some leather jackets and some leather belts, and I did think about throwing them out, but it's quite a shame to think about the animals that suffered in order to provide us with these products, and it would be a shame just to waste that. Leather is so seemingly innocuous, it's so pervasive in our lives, and you might think that it's quite normal and natural, but I would encourage you to Google how leather is made, and I was actually very sickened and shocked as to how leather is actually made. And if leather is imported, it's made from the skin of a cow, and if it's imported from India or China, there's a good chance that it could be the skin of a sheep or even cats or dogs. So I no longer buy leather products, and I can't just walk into any high street store to buy shoes anymore. I have to find specific shops and I have to do my research. So this also includes all kinds of other derivations of leather products, like leather-bound books, pouches, cases, belts, as I mentioned, jackets. Anything made from leather, I just won't buy because I can't support that industry. So the other thing that I don't buy are animal products. I am now more conscious and more discerning about the products that I buy, especially health products. Now the trouble is, the labeling and the packaging can be so small it's difficult to see what's actually in the products. We might not even understand it. But I've done some research and I've been looking at all the different types of additives. And when it comes to food, there are E numbers like E120, which is the cochineal beetle, which has been crushed up, and the color of that is used to add a reddish, pinkish color. And E542, which is made up from crushed up animal bones used in cosmetics like toothpaste. I won't buy honey or any kind of beeswax. Now these things I didn't think of initially, but if you think about it, bees will travel to around 1,000 flowers a day collecting nectar, and in their short little life the beekeeper will then take that honey, will steal that honey and provide it with a replacement sugary solution, and the bee is missing out on nutrients. To stop the queen from leaving and starting a new colony, beekeepers are known to break the wings of a queen bee. So there are lots of different products out there which are replacements for honey: molasses, date juice, agave syrup, and for beeswax as well. For wax, there's soya wax candles for replacement that I can think of. So it can be quite tricky trying to find vegan products, trying to read all the ingredients and try to understand what they are. I just simply now look for brands which proudly state that they are vegan, which is great, and more are popping up. And also, I also want to know that the product hasn't been created, isn't a product of animal cruelty. There's been no animal testing too. So I'm not there quite yet, but we are slowly, as time goes by, we are slowly becoming more discerning and becoming more discriminatory when it comes to the products that we buy. So no matter where you are in your vegan journey, you don't have to be perfect from day one. You can take time, even if you start by just cutting out meat once a week. You don't have to throw out anything, you don't have to throw out everything. So I hope you found this video useful. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.